Um, there's this really weird sign near my house. It's really funny. It's like the sign says, "Caution, children," and it's a street sign. And I'm like, "Caution, children? They look like they're on foot. I'm in a car. Why should I be afraid of them?" I mean, I can totally handle them. I can totally handle, unless weird extenuating circumstances like last week when there were a lot of kids, and I can't believe that they overpowered me and dragged me out of the car and beat the crap out of me like that, but they did. And they weren't even nice enough to drive me to the hospital. I guess they're kids. I had to beg one of them to drive me to the hospital, and so that was really embarrassing. By the way, has anybody seen an 8-year-old Chinese girl driving a 98 white Corolla? Because I had to walk here. It really took a lot out of my day. I mean, that was okay. I'm sorry. I'm changing my mind about the whole caution children. I'm really thankful that we have caution children signs. Because sometimes, you never know what to be careful of. Another thing kind of like that is the weird signs that I see, and this is a sensitive topic, and I apologize in advance, but I think it's just very strange. The signs that say "help support MS." MS is a horrible, debilitating disease. Why would I want to support MS? I mean, shouldn't we be against MS? Maybe if we didn't have so many walks for MS and little runs for MS, maybe MS wouldn't be existing anymore because we're funding it so much. I really think that's a crazy way to go. Unless there's something about MS that we don't appease MS that will spread itself to us a lot more. Is that what it is? I don't know. Is that why we're walking for MS? We're like walking along for MS. We don't want to run for MS because the MS would think we're insincere. I don't know. Maybe, but seriously, I don't get the MS thing. But really, right out of left field, MS is dangerous. MS did steal my car before that little 8-year-old did. That came way out of left field. I totally didn't get that at all. That was really strange. I know what you're thinking, John. Your car gets stolen a lot, and that's true. I know it is kind of weird. Like, why don't you get some kind of alarm system in it? I have a state-of-the-art alarm system in my car. It's pretty good. But apparently the guys who installed it, it was shortly after what I thought was a very tasteful joke about the family victims of 9/11. They installed it backwards, which is really weird. And so now people breaking into the car, it doesn't really have an effect, but me getting out of the car, it blares off and it shocks me with 70,000 volts, which really kind of sucks. I really don't like that. And of course, it knocks me out, makes me throw up. So like when I go to work, I have to take 10 more minutes, for me to get shocked by my own alarm system and then pass out and then go to work. But the alarm system also has this like weird automatically call 911 thing. And so the cops are there ready to arrest me for stealing my own car, like as I get out of work. And what really sucks about that, my coworkers get pissed at me, because I work at a meth lab, and they're like, "Oh, you jerk!" And so I have to deal with the cops for stealing my own car, and I have to deal with my coworkers at the meth lab. And HR at the meth lab is not very friendly. They really do chew you out. There's actually a surprising amount of paperwork. And also they cut off my big toes, which is kind of rough. I'm not sacrificing my car though. When I get it back, I'm going to use it just as much. I'm really glad that Steve helped enlighten us on the environment. I'm not giving up my car, even though it's given me so many problems. But it is a hybrid, and I'm proud to say it is a hybrid. And every little bit the environment helps. That's why when I have my car, I leave it running all the time, even when I'm not in it. Because do it whatever it takes, whatever helps. Unfortunately, it gets carjacked a lot more that way. So I know that's the third time my car got stolen, but them's the breaks. So the first time it got stolen because as I was trying to save the environment. Is that like me? Oh, that is you. Okay, I am wrapping it up. I thought it was just someone looking for somebody. That's the spotlight? There's nothing worse than sleeping in your trunk and then being rudely awoken by some guy who's so pissed that he got shocked by 70,000 volts after he'd just stolen your car and he thought he'd get away, and he decks you in the face. And that's my life. And it's been great. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you.